Sepri King here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another video. Welcome back to Bang Pune in South. I'm super excited. It's another Sunday and I'm back with another video. Yes. So today's video is going to be a Q&A video and I'm super excited. I am going to answer certain questions so that you get to know about me. So yes. So I'm really excited to tell something personal about the YouTube journey and everything. So yes, without any further ado, let's get started with our Q&A video. So guys, I have 30 questions on my tab and I'm going to answer it so that you get to know me better. So yes, the better, the best. So the first question is, where did you grow up and what's your background? So I am born and brought up in Kolkata. I am Bengali, Bong. So that's why it comes Bang Pune in South. So yes, and I have done my schooling and graduation from Kolkata. I have done my BBA from Kolkata, which is Bachelor's of Business Administrative. And then I did my Master, which is MBA from Bangalore, and from 2016 till now I am working. So yes, that's my background, and right now I'm staying in Coimbatore. So the second question is, what's your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory had to be, a lot of memories is there. The first had to be like, I used to roam around with my father. So whenever my father used to come back from his work, he used to carry me on his back and he used to roam around like 1 hour. That's one memory. I really want to go back to that. And second is like taking care of my sister, because she is my daughter. I've taken care of like my own daughter. So yes, that these are the two childhood memories that I always cherish. Okay, are you married? If yes, love or arrange? Yes, I am married, happily married for 6 years, and it's a love marriage. It's an inter-religious, interstate marriage. So 2 state, 2 religion marriage. So yes, I am a Hindu, he is a Christian. He is from Kerala, born and brought up in Tamil Nadu, and I am a Bengali, born and brought up in Kolkata. So yes. What is the most important quality you look for a partner? So see, I always feel that honesty, taking care, respect is always there. But there's something that I really appreciate in our relationship is not faking around. So from the day one till now, we are not that lovey-dovey, cutie, uma couple in front of anybody. We are very raw. We crack joke with each other. He crack jokes on me and I take it very spontaneously. I think this is something I look in my partner, and this is what I have. So whatever you are, you portray the same even in front of others, your family, friends, unknown people, anybody around you. So the next question is, do you have siblings? If so, what is your relationship with them and who all are there in your family? Yes, I do have a sibling. I have a small sister, the younger sister, who is also working right now. She's like 26 right now. So yes, and in my family I have my mom and sister. In my family, my father passed away around 3 years back, and in my husband side, it's me, my husband, my in-laws, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, their kids, and my small brother-in-law. This is my family all about. Okay, so the next question is, what's your morning routine? So usually I'm not a early waker. So I wake up by around 8 o'clock. Then I have some kitchen stuff to do. So I do all that thing. I pack lunch for rinse and everything. I finish my kitchen work by 10:30. I have my breakfast and then I get ready. If I have something to shoot or edit, I do it, and then I log into work at around 12:30. So this is my morning routine usually. The next question is, what do you do for living outside creating content? Oof, it's so hot. Anyways, so I am a full-time employee for an organization from past around 8 to 9 years. So yes, apart from content creating, I also work for an organization. I will not be taking the name of the organization. So yes, what is one thing you're passionate about that might surprise your audience? So I'm really passionate about 2 things. One is food and another is nail extensions. So in future, it might really surprise my audience. Would be first would be me starting a food venture, maybe a restaurant or a cafe or a cloud kitchen type. And second, I really want to set up a nail studio of mine where I want to do a lot of nail services because I have interest in this. So yes, this is the 2 I'm very passionate about, and it might be a surprise for you people, maybe down 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, I don't know, whenever God wants it to. Yes. What is one thing you're currently learning and trying to improve? So I am very bad with my finances. I spend a lot than saving, whereas my partner is exact opposite. He loves saving. So I am currently trying to learn how to save. Nothing is happening though. I'm not able to save that much, but I'm still trying on the process. So yes. The next question is, what's your favorite type of music and artist? So it depends on my mood. I love romantic, I love Rabindra Sangeet also, I love rock, I like very dhinchak also. But yes, if you ask me what type of music I like very romantic songs, and my favorite is Sonu Nigam, Shan, Arijit Singh, Shreya Ghoshal. There are a lot of it. Papon, it's my favorite. So yeah, there's not only one, there are a lot of. Um, what is your favorite travel destination? So my favorite travel destination has to be Switzerland and Maldives. These are the two places I really want to visit. The next question is, what is your favorite type of food and cuisine? I love food. There is no type in food. I love all type of food. I like Mughlai, I like Chinese, I like continental, Italian, everything. Food completely is my favorite. There's no particular cuisine or particular food that I love. Food is only love for me actually. Okay, what's something you are looking forward to achieve in next year? So by next year, I want to achieve 3 things. First is learn how to save. So that's what I am planning to do it. Second is to develop this channel to reach to a lot of you people. I am expecting that by coming year at least we are going to reach to 50k subscribers. So yes. And the third is taking care of my health, becoming lean, because I used to be like 58 56 kgs, when now I am 85 kgs. I'm really not proud of it. So I really want to take care of my health, become like previous Baishu. So yes. One more thing, you people know me as Bong Pune in South. So my name is actually Baishali. So yes, people call me Baishu. So you people can also call me Baishu. So yes. The next question is, what's something you're really bad at doing but still enjoy trying? As I told you, I'm very bad at saving. I try doing it, but I then spend it. Somehow it goes off from me. So yes, I'm very bad at saving, which I'm trying my best. Okay, the next question is, do you have any hidden talent? I don't know if it's a hidden talent or not, but I can mimicry people very nice, especially my group of people. I observe them and I can mimicry how they walk, how they talk and things like that. So this is, I think, a hidden talent for me. Okay, so the next question is, what's one thing you can't live without in your daily life? Food. I can't live without food. Creating content and seeing content, I can't live without. Okay, the next question is, what's your favorite way to spend a free day? I love going on drive with friends, exploring new places for food. So that's what I like about. So yeah, if I get a free day, I would like to go for a long drive with him. Spend some time, explore some new food places, and also film it for you people so that I can share it with you guys. So yes. What's one traditional or ritual from your childhood that you still enjoy today? So there are a couple of, but one thing is, whenever my mom is preparing something, some food, she always take it out in a small bowl for both of our sisters, and she give it us to taste before having lunch or dinner. So this is what, like, if she's making mutton, she'll just take out a little one piece for both of us, one piece, and she'll tell us to taste it, how is it. So I think in future I would also like to take it forward, and whenever I have children, I would also like to do the same with them. The next question is, what's something you're working on improving about yourself? One thing that I'm really trying to improve is my health. I used to be a very fit athletic girl, which I really want to become once again. So yes, I'm trying to improve that. I'm trying to become fit. I'm trying to become again at least 60 kg so that I can look good. I can wear whatever I wish to. So yes. Next question is, what is the biggest challenge you faced and how did you overcome it? In 2022 August, exactly after a day of my birthday, I lost my father. So being an elder daughter, it was really tough, to overcome, and he is the most closest person in this earth. So to overcome it, it took me around 1.5 years. I never used to keep his photo in my home because I used to get afraid if I look at him I will start crying. So this is something, and after I think 6 months I conceived and I was really happy, and then I lost my baby. So these are the two things, it took me a lot of time. I took around 1 year. I was in depression, I could not work, I was in very bad stage of my mind. So these are the two things that I've overcome, and now I'm pretty good. Whenever I think about it, of course I get upset, but I'm all good right now. So yes, these are the two things, my father and my baby. Okay, the next question is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel and why did you keep this name? So first of all, why did I keep this name? This is Bong Pone in South, because Bong Pone means Bengali girl in South India. This is what is exactly the meaning of my channel name, because I spent majority of my years in South India, over here in Coimbatore, Bangalore, wherever I'm roaming around. So I want to share that glimpse with you guys. So that is the reason. And what inspired me, that would be, I like content creating. I go to a lot of places, and there are a lot of places who might not know about, a lot of places over here or wherever I'm going. So I really love sharing whatever knowledge I am getting to share with you guys. So yes. Okay, what kind of content do you plan to create? Usually in this channel I will be sharing vlogs, I will be sharing Q&As, hauls, a lot of mix of everything, a lifestyle content I'm going to share. That's what I'm planning for. But I have another channel where I share vlogs only. There's no sitting down, there is no haul, nothing. It's only vlogs that I share. So yes, so for this channel I am planning, to create like lifestyle content. It will be vlogs, sitting videos, hauls, shopping, the lot of things. So yes. Okay, what is your favorite part about being a YouTuber and plan to grow your audience? So the best part about a YouTuber is like to share wherever I go or whatever I know. I love sharing knowledges. If I have, so my last video was about a waterfall that we went, and there are a lot of people who might not know. People who are seeing from Delhi, who are seeing from Noida, who are seeing from Kolkata might know that Kotagiri has such waterfalls to explore. So for them also it would be a different feeling. So this is the only reason I have started this channel in English, because I want people to know, people to come and visit, people to know what we really have all around us. So yes. And what is the plan to grow our audience is like, I just want to be honest, I just want to be the way I am, and I want to share complete like raw Baisha in front of you people. There is no mask, no filter, nothing. This is what I am from head to toe. So I'm just gonna be like this so that my audience loves me and they grow with me. So yes. The next question is, how do you handle criticism or negative comments? So yes, see, being a part of social media, negative comments and criticism is something that you will get always. I think you should keep going. You should show them what are you doing, what is your result. That's it. I think negative or criticism should not affect you at all, till it comes to a personal level, of course. And one thing I would really like to share is like, there's something, my husband doesn't like coming to my videos, so I would never force him to come in the videos, because he doesn't like the social media. He likes to keep everything very private and personal. But whereas I like to share things with you guys. So if he is really not willing to come, I would never bring him to YouTube. Negative and criticism, whenever I am getting, and if I am getting, I will definitely think that I have achieved something. That's the reason people are getting jealous of me, or people are saying negative about me, because when you get success, that's when people try to pull you back. So it's okay. Okay, the next question is, what's your biggest challenge as a beginner YouTuber? So the biggest challenge is reaching out to people, because I really don't understand YouTube algorithm, how does it work and things like that. So for me, what kind of content would really work, what kind of will become viral, this is something at the beginning I am very very worried about. Next question is, what your favorite video editing software? So one is has to be my favorite, InShot, and second is iMovies. These are the two apps that I use. I usually edit it in my phone or in my tab. Very worst case I use tab, otherwise full time I am on my phone. So yes, these are the two, InShot and iMovies. Yes. Okay. Next question is, how do you stay organized and manage your time? So as I said, in between the work I take out time. If I have a lunch break or something, I take out my time and I shoot videos, I shoot content, and then I work. So right now there is around 1 hour left for me to start my work. So in this 1 hour I'm just taking out some time and I am creating this content for Sunday. So yes, this is how I take out time. I think I have to manage my house, my work, my content creation. Nothing should give or create problem for any other people. So that's how I manage. Okay, so the next question is, what is your advice for someone who wants to start a YouTube channel? So it's very soon to give somebody advice, but if you ask me, one advice is like, don't think about monetization and things like that. Just think how to be connected with your audience, because the raw you are, the more connected you are with your audience. So yes. The next question is, how do you stay up to date with latest trend and algorithm changes? As I told you, I really don't understand the algorithm of YouTube. I try to follow certain trend, but you will not always see me doing trendy things. I like to share content which I really feel it's good and it would give you some entertainment, some knowledge. So yes, and algorithm, I really don't understand YouTube's algorithm. How does it work? So yes. What's your long-term goal for your channel? To be very frank, by next year end, I really want to reach 100k subscriber in this channel, in my both the channels. So this is my long-term goal. I want to keep creating contents, share with you guys, and keep growing with you guys. So this is my long-term goal. I want to have a silver play button as well as a gold play button and as well as a diamond play button. So I want to have all the three hanging in any of the walls of my house. So yes. The last question of this Q&A is, what do you hope your audience take away from your content? So the one thing that I really want my audience to take away from my content would be knowledge, entertainment. When they come to see a 10 minutes, 20 minute video, they should love it, they should enjoy it. That's what I really want them to do it. So yes, don't criticize anybody, don't take the flaws out of it, just take it as an entertainment purpose, as a knowledge gaining purpose. That's all. So guys, that was all about our Q&A video. I know this video is pretty long, but I really wanted to share this Q&As with you guys because I was really waiting from a long time. I hope after this Q&A session you got to know me better, and if you have any other question that you want to ask me, you can drop down in the comment section below. Next time when I'm doing a Q&A, I'm going to involve all that question into my Q&A. So yes, I'll see you in my next video. Till then, Tara, love you all, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.